Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I am Demaya Unique, the one who pushes you to your purpose. And in this side of the world, on this community, we share all things faith, intentional living, entrepreneurship, just a life doing it with God, okay? And so I'm super excited to be back. We are going to be doing a quarterly reset, which I cannot believe it is literally going into quarter three. Like, June is wrapping up. Today is Monday, June 26th, and the quarter is literally coming to an end. It's so crazy because quarter three starts July 1st. Are you shook? I'm shook. Like, we're in the third quarter of the year. Do you know what that means? After this quarter, we're going to be entering into the holidays. Okay? Because next quarter is literally, I mean, not next quarter, but the quarter after that is literally Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the things. And then before you know it, it's going to be Happy New Year. And I'm just really shook. Like, we were just all going to 2023. Now here we are halfway through the year. Like, are you shook? I'm shook. Anyway, so I'm gonna be taking y'all along with me. Today I am, or this week in general, I am doing a slow morning every single day. So I'm really just now getting my day started. It is 12:36 and I'm about to walk Autumn and spend time with the Lord. For my quarterly reset, I did create a checklist, which I'll show y'all, and I'll also link in the description box of this video so y'all can go ahead and grab that either for this quarter coming up or for the quarter after that. And so I will be sure to tag that free template and different things like that for you so that you can, you know, do what you need to do to get yourself together in preparation for a new quarter. It's a new season. It's a new quarter, okay? What I like to do is treat every quarter like a new year. A lot of the time, you know, especially when New Year come, we like, oh, you know, we want to make all of these goals, resolutions, all of these things, and then at that time is when we want to reflect and, you know, and set all of these goals. But the reality is you don't know what your next 6 to 12 months will look like. And so I really love doing it 3 months at a time, because it's like, at least I can see that far. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though, of course, I can only see month to month, but it's more feasible, and, you know, reaching your goals and setting intentions and stuff like that is more attainable. And so I really love to do it that way. So again, I will link the template below. I also will link the intentional living planner below, because in there you'll have questions and just different things like that to help you plan out your month, plan out each quarter, and different things like that. I think that's it. I will be checking in with y'all throughout the week, and I'll be taking y'all along with me as I go. Y'all, this is like I want to say day 4 braid out, y'all. And it's so crazy because today I just put some hair cream and some oil, and girl, it's kept. Anyway, that's all. That's it, and I will see y'all later. Bye. reminder. Excuse me. So Leaders Arise is a quarterly multi-day leadership prayer series that pushes leaders to their source and prepares them for their purpose. And so in this next 5 days, we will be going back to the well, because at the end of the day, it is the well where we are able to, receive. Good morning, or no, good afternoon, friends. It is officially about like 2 o'clock, and it is Tuesday, so it is day 2 of my quarterly reset. And pretty much I sat outside and I again did a slow morning this morning after prayer, and I took some time outside to just plan out my day and what I need to get done today. Just a couple of little things for one client as far as graphics, and then just the quarterly reset stuff, and then uploading like the YouTube content so I can have my editor do that. And so that's pretty much like the main big things that I need to do. But again, I've already finished reflecting just over my quarter and different things like that. And it's so crazy because I think this is the reason why I like to write things down and just set what my focuses are, because it helps me as I am planning out each month and each week to remember, like, what I really want to focus on. Because I think just like, it would be at the end of the year, you kind of see and are able to analyze, okay, what worked and like what's working and what's not working, and like what needs to be changed, what needs more attention, and different things like that. And so as I was reflecting over the quarter, I know this quarter I wanted to focus more so on myself, my home, and creativity, and just reflecting over like just different things that I was responsible for and what I was doing in this last quarter. And the biggest thing for me consisted of building 2 events, so launching one event and actually executing the other. And so I was just super proud of myself for, in the middle of just being very busy, just taking time to do like the brain detox, just resting and slowing down, enduring, launching the summit, conquering fears, leading out an event, also hosting the Mother's Day event. And so it just goes to show, like, even though not every day was a good day, not every week was a good week, but I still pressed and tried to make sure that I was pouring into the areas that needed to be poured into. And so I'm just super grateful for my experience experiences and what I've gained in these last 3 months of this past quarter, and I'm just super excited to even begin to continue to implement those things as I move forward. So I'm not quite done reflecting. I do want to write down just some like bad habits and different things like that I want to clean out. I'm also going to be spending some time like really doing like a deep clean and everything like that, especially with when I have like more time off. I'd probably do that tomorrow, but I'm really just going to be chilling for the rest of the day. I did plan to take a walk today just to get my body moving, because I literally laid in bed all day or all morning after I got out of prayer. And then I also want to finish my crochet blanket, because I'm literally almost finished, but I was really busy and I was scheduled time to do like crochet and stuff, but stuff would just pop up. And so now that I have more time, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap that up. Hello friends, we are about to do some bike rides. I kind of want a little snack before dinner, so we're gonna go ride around Kentucky as well as a little bit of downtown, and so yeah, I have just been chilling since earlier. I probably, once we get back, shower and just finish up my blanket and everything, but today has been a restful day and I'm super excited to get out and move my body. I was gonna walk, but I decided that I wanted to ride bikes instead, so super excited. Good morning, friends. I just got out of prayer, day 2 of prayer. We got about 7:40, 7:35, but I usually like sit here for a good little minute because it's now 8:30. But I am tired and I'm about to probably lay back down, and different things like that. Today I do plan on like focusing on the house and like doing a deep clean and getting our winter clothes and everything put away. I know it's been spring already, but it's like we've been like the seasons change so fast and we've literally been just trying to just bring out the spring and summer clothes, but we didn't put away our winter clothes, and then we also have to take some things to storage. But that was pretty much that. We do have a finance meeting and everything like that as well, just to plan for our next quarter and stuff. But that's pretty much on my agenda for today. I'm also thinking about creating a graphic for the Next Gen Visionary Summit, and so I might do that too as well. I think that is all. That is it.
We cannot do it on our own. We know that it is you that needs to lead us, you that has led us this far. We ask that you would continue to lead us or lead this meeting. Let there be peace, let there be patience, let there be purpose.
Good morning, friends. It is day, I think day 4 of the quarterly reset. And I've been trying to rest and like prepare all at the same time. But honestly, I will say I'm doing really good. And I just feel like I'm basically taking my time to like complete my little checklist instead of trying to do everything at once. And so for today, I am still, it's 12:10 p.m. And I am still technically in like my little slow morning. After prayer was this morning at 6 and we got off at about 7:50. And so prayer went really good. All 3 days have been just really good and really much needed. And so after prayer, I went back to sleep and I woke up at about 11-ish, 10:40. And so for the rest of today, I am going to just take some time, read, and fill out a page of my planner. As well as I'm gonna try today to finish my crochet blanket because I really wanted to finish that by the end of this quarter. So that's my goal. I literally only have a little bit left. And then also I do need to wash my hair because y'all, it don't look terrible, but this is like a week-old braid out. And then also I have a garment fitting today and I do have to do some content for the summit. So that's pretty much that. It's gonna be a pretty chill day. Richard works today, so I'm literally by myself all day, or with Autumn, who literally has been getting on my nerves because for some reason she thinks that our bathroom rugs are a toy. Like, I know you like to chew on your cover and whatever the case may be, but do not touch my rugs. Like, the math isn't math, and I told you no before. So because it's a new day, you thought you could chew on my rug? Like, So that she be about to be on the street, y'all, with a sign that say for free. I'm just saying. Alrighty, y'all, so it is literally now 5:27, and the last time I was on here I was finishing up my visionary alignment page for quarter 3. And so something that I do and that I encourage other leaders, other visionaries to do is to go back to their foundation and really just remind themselves, you know, what is your core, what is your motivation, what is your why, you know. And of course for me, I believe that God is that why. He is the motivating factor. He is our source for everything everything that we do for, you know, our life, all of those things. And so we go through that, as well as our identity, who we are outside of like roles, positions, all of the things. And then I go through purpose, callings, and assignments. So what has God purposed you on the earth to do? What has he called you to do? What has he assigned you to do in this next season? Your passions, and then the vision for your life for this next 3 months of your life. And so I'm super excited for that. I still have a couple of other pages to get through to plan for this next quarter. However, I'm super excited for this next quarter. Again, it just feels like a new year. And just to share a little bit with y'all, for me, I said for God, I said the Lord Almighty is my source, and I literally cannot make it without him. I need him to function and be who I was designed to be. The Lord is the center of my entire life and world, and without him, my life it doesn't just make any sense. Okay. And then for identity, I said I am Demaya Unique. I am a daughter of God. I am a giver. I am goofy and full of personality. I am easy to get along with others and become friends with. I am creative and think outside the box. I am an intentional and thoughtful person. I love to go above and beyond for others. And again, this is just some different things that I, just write down as far as who I am. So I personally don't just get caught up in just doing this, and because I create an event, because I launch a planner, because I'm this on social media, that my identity becomes those things, because at the end of the day, I'm not what I do, right? And so yeah, so made that very clear, wrote that down as far as my purpose and what God has put me on the earth for. I wrote those things down, and then of course any instructions, any things that he's shown me or given me clarity for as I enter into this next season. So I just want to share a little bit of that, just to encourage you and to inspire you to really sit down and conduct a alignment funnel, so that as you're going into this next season of your life, these next 3 months of the year, that you're just able to live life that much more intentionally. Okay, because when you live intentional, you can live life abundantly and that much more. All right. And so that's pretty much that. Again, on my to-do list, I am about to crochet. I did finish up the graphic for the summit, and I'll show y'all that. And then I do have to send it over to Staples and stuff to get it printed, so that I can give it to several people around the city, and different things like that, and do my in-person marketing. So that's pretty much that. And so yeah, I'll take y'all along with me. Bye. Yeah, it's only one over here. Hello friends, it is officially 5:18. I literally got up this morning at 6 a.m. for the morning arise, and leader arise 5-day prayer series, which is a multi-day quarterly prayer that I do within the visionary community. And so I'm super excited for the next one, but today was the last one. And so after that I went back to sleep. And for the girls who know, y'all know what we be experiencing every month. Yeah, it just always has me very, 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 very sleepy. So it needs to come and leave already. But I didn't get back up till 1. After I got up, I kind of laid around and literally just been sitting here talking with Richard and my mom and on my phone. I don't really have much to do today. Honestly, I really wanted to clean up today, but I probably do that tomorrow, since like usually Sundays I kind of clean up, tidy up, get prepared for the week. But we really just been chilling. It's kind of like I always know, like I definitely want to do more and like clean up and everything like that, but it's also like me trying to find that balance of like listening to my body. But I've also been off all week. But I think with the women thing, like women's cycle and all of those things, I think that just adds another layer of like my body just being tired. So yeah, so today I do need to post a TikTok and finish editing that video. I just have to add the I don't think I have captions, but just add a couple more things for that, and just do a little bit of Q2 reset for like routines and schedules, and then finish reflecting over the month of June, and then start filling out like my intentions and goals for next quarter, honestly, just so that I don't have to do too much next or tomorrow, because I don't like when I leave all of like my planning for one day, especially as I go into a new quarter, because it's like a lot of pages that I need to fill out. But yeah, so far I've gotten a lot of my checklist done, which is really great with it being the end of the week. Actually got one thing done, so I can check that off as well. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. Again, it's been very chill this week, and I'm just grateful to have had it. I am again about to just write out a quick to-do, so I know that I need to do Q2 reset, routines, reflection and intention, and also need to run a quick errand to go to Kroger. I also need to do my hair, but y'all, and that's something I think I want to be really intentional with in this next quarter, is just like not looking at things that I have to do for myself as a chore, because I know it will make me feel better just with having good hair, like, you know, hair that's clean and all of those things. So yeah, I really think I want to try the mini twist style. Not this time, I'm going to do a braid, but the next time I definitely want to try that. And I don't know if I should do like the little 2 pieces and slick it to the back. I love a good updo, but I think I'm gonna do a slick back to the back and with a braid. And then after that, because that style should last, I feel like a good week, but I feel like that's probably pushing it, because I'll probably have to refresh it like midweek, excuse me. But yeah, and then I'm gonna try mini twists after that. I also want to try a wash and go, but I feel like I'm gonna have to go to a hairstylist for that, because girl, I don't know what I'm doing for that. But yeah, and that's pretty much that. But yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna do mini twists after that, and then for the summit I'm gonna do my hair straight, which hopefully preferably that lasts, but we love a good flexi rase and wrapping it to make sure it lasts. But yeah, so that's that. But yeah, so let me finish out. So I have to do the Q2 reset, post and edit, and post TikTok. Excuse Autumn in the background. She's making all this noise with that little pig. And I think that's it. Like, of course, I want to take some time reading. Y'all, I'm literally on chapter, I think, 4. Yeah, I'm on chapter 4. This is a thick book, not gonna lie. Like, the other books I've read maybe was like 8 to 10 chapters. This book is 15 chapters, so it's gonna take me a little longer. But prayerfully, ooh, I just dropped my pen. But prayerfully, if I really be intentional with reading in this next month, I'll get it done before July. Because I have so many books that I want to read. I don't know if there's anybody else out there like me, but I'm like a book hoarder. Like, I have all of these books that I want to read, and I have completed a lot of them. But there's like, is it impossible to get to them? Like, or maybe it's just like I have to binge the book like I binge a good show. So yeah, I pretty much got my to-do list. So now I'm about to revise my routines. Again, reflect over the month of June and set my quarterly intentions while in bed and while watching Bridgerton, which I'll give like a 7 out of 10, like 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10 low key, because I just feel like it just be a lot of unnecessary stuff that my eyes don't need to see, and I be having to skip. But I will say the plot is thick. It's a lot more juicier, I guess, than I expected it to be. It's definitely giving Romeo and Juliet though, but it's pretty good. It's pretty decent. And so I'm about to do that. Also, y'all, I finished my cover this week, which that was a really good thing for me. I'm super excited for next quarter because I really want to start jewelry making, which is kind of given, it's very nostalgic because it's literally what we used to do as kids with like friendship bracelets and stuff. I don't know if y'all did those before, but I'm about to show y'all what I really want to do. So it's kind of like that. Hopefully y'all can see. So it's kind of like that, and it's like with string and kind of like beads, if you will, but they're just so pretty. And I like the like gold chains. Y'all have a whole Pinterest board. One thing about me is I love Pinterest boards. Like, I literally love them. I love making Pinterest boards. I love like planning out photo shoots and like events, stuff like that, all on my good friend Pinterest. But yeah, so that's my next endeavor, because I like feel like I'm getting more into jewelry, and I really like want to make my own. So yeah, but again, that's what I'm about to do, and I'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty friends, good morning. It is officially day 7 of the reset. It is Sunday, and so I today am finishing out my visionary roadmap, my balance worksheet, the quarterly overview, and just planning for July. So I have quite a little bit to do, and then I am about to wash and style my hair before church. Church is at 10 a.m. It is online, and then we have a second service that starts at 2. So I'm gonna try to do all of this in between time, so I don't have to wait till later, because bruh, once it gets later, I'm not gonna feel like doing it. And so I'm about to try to wash and style my hair in 30 minutes, and we gonna see, because I'm just trying to do a slick back bun. I mean, not a slick back bun, slick back braid. And I got my gel, edge control, my hair wax stick, all the brushes that I'm gonna need, and we're gonna see if we can get her done in 30 minutes. Y'all see how much hair I got? Y'all see how thick it is, girl? but we gonna get her done. And yeah, I'm gonna try to plan between church services and yeah, so I'm about to hop in the shower, try to do it in 30 minutes. I'm about to set my little timer now and set some music. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's it. Hello friends, I am about to, I don't know why it's blurry. I'm about to make some cereal for dinner because it's what I'm craving. I also took that little braid out just because my ponytail was super tight and it was giving me a headache. And so I have the little slick, accomplished the little slick, but the little braid, it was cute while it lasted. I don't know if I'm gonna put it back on, but yeah. So I pretty much have finished like my vision board for the quarter, and then I pretty much wrote out my intentions as far as what this next quarter will be like and what my focus areas will be as far as myself, my home, and my brand. Those are like the top three because of course I have the summit coming up as well as just some home projects that we want to do within the house, just creating and cultivating more of a homey environment as well as paying off debt. And then for myself, just taking care of my mind, body, and spirit as I prepare to just operate in a capacity that is bigger than what I've experienced before. And so just getting myself prepared and ready for that. I filled out the living a balanced life template, just brain dumping everything that I am going to be responsible for in this next quarter and just creating my priority lineup. And then I started planning also for July. So I'm super excited for July. Again, we just finished the Leaders Arise and Pray series. And so the Lord spoke heavy in that. Of course, it's very important, again, just to always go before the Lord because you never know what the Lord wants to prepare and brace you for. Excuse me. So that's what I love about him, is just that he knows what's ahead. He already knows, you know, again, what's before you. So it's very important to just go and talk to him to prepare you for this next quarter. So I set out my monthly intention. So my word of the month is just miracles. Today is July 2nd. Today is July 2nd, y'all. July 2nd, because I'm going to come back and testify. So I'm going to put it out there now. Let me see. I don't know if I can log in. Last time I was on there, I launched the event. June 23rd, I think. And today is July 2nd. The last time I checked, there were some donors on there and there was someone who bought their ticket. Praise God. And so I think that's about 2. So what I'm going to say, and I wrote this in my journal as well. Today is July 2nd. But I am believing for this month, I am believing for the impossible, okay? I am believing for the impossible, and I just love God because we literally have about 50 days to the event. And as entrepreneurs, we can all say, dang, I should have, launched it earlier. I should have did this, I should have did that, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, it's flowing how God wanted it to flow. And so I'm just sitting back, putting my expectation on God, and I'm betting on God at this point, okay? So God gonna do what he gonna do. He gonna do what he said he was gonna do because he the one who told me to do it. And that's where we at. And so I am declaring it, I am proclaiming it, that the room gonna be full. The room gonna be full. Because again, we're banking on God. So again, the word for this month is miracles, because again, I'm looking for the Lord to do the impossible. That's what he said, and that's what I believe. All right, so that's that. The word this month's read, I've been reading The Power and Purpose of Authority. I need to finish that book. I think I'm on chapter 4, so I'm super excited for that. And then my 3 monthly goals, like for the focus areas, is for number 1, myself, to develop a rhythm and routine for my health. So really getting back into the flow, because last month of last quarter I started off really good, but towards the end I started getting a little more sluggish and not wanting to work out and all of those things, and like dropping the ball as far as my skincare, hair care, and just looking at taking care of myself as a chore. And so moving into this new quarter, I really want to get out of that, because I'm so eager to serve other people. But it's like, Demaya, you cannot serve, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You can't do it. And so that's that. Number 2 is my home. Again, our goal for this month is to pay off one of our credit cards, and then also to start our home project. So each month for this quarter, I want to do a home project, just getting the house together, because again, I've been dragging my feet. Number 3 is to get started working on the summit materials, so just getting everything prepared and ready for the summit, which is literally, when you think about it in weeks, it's about less than 8 weeks away. So I just want to get that together and done. And then my monthly habits: drink water, work out, skincare, read, and journal. And my expectations: number 1, God to fill the room. Number 2, to overflow in every area of my life. Number 3, to watch the impossible happen. And number 4, to pay off a credit card in, like, 1 credit card in 1 month. And it's so crazy because the Lord is already working it out. It's what we love to see. But anyway, I am not finished just yet. I started filling in like my monthly calendar, according again to my priorities, because I plan by priority. And then I'm gonna go into week 1. But yeah, y'all, I'm super excited because this week is gonna be pretty chill, I feel like, because it's only gonna be like 4 days that I'm working because of 4th of July. So praise God for holidays. But yeah, so let's get to it.